extremum hunc aretusa mihi concede laborem. Pauca meo Gallo, sed quae legat ipsa lucoris, carmina sunt dicenda, neget quis carmina Gallo. Sic tibi cum fluctus subter labere sicanos doris amara suam non intermisceat undam. Incipe sollicitos Galli dicamus amores dum tenerat tonden simae virgulta capellae. Non canimus surdis respondent omnia silvae. Quae nemoraut quivo saltus habuere puellae, naides, indigno cum Gallus amore peribat, namneque Parnassi vobis iuga namneque Pindi ulla moram fecere, nequa onie aganippe. Illum etiam lauri, etiam fleuere miricae, pinifer illum etiam sola sub rupe iacentem, mainalus et gelidi fleuerunt saxa Lucae. Stantet oves circum, nostri nec paenitet illas, nec te paeniteat pecoris divine poeta, et formosus oves ad flumina pavit Adonis. Venit et upilio tardi venere subulci, uvidus hiberna veni de glande menalcas. Omnes, und amoriste, rogant tibi, venit Apollo, Galle, quid insanis inquit, tua cura lucoris, perque nive salium, perque horrida castra secutast. Venit et agresti capitis Silvanus honore, florentes ferulas et grandia lilia quassans. Pan Deus Arcadiae venit, quem vidimus ipsi sanguinei sebuli bacis minioque rubentem. Equis erit modus inquit, amor non talia curat, nec lacrimis crudelis amor ne gramina rivis, nec cutis os saturantur apes, nec fronde capellae. Tristis at ille, tamen cantabitis Arcades inquit, montibus haequestris soli cantare periti Arcades, o mihi tum quam mollite rossa quiescant, vestra meo solim si fistula dicat amores. Ad cutinum ex vobis unus vestrique fuissem. Aut custos gregis, aut maturae vinitor uvae, certe sive mihi pylli, si vesset amyntas, seu quicumque furor, quid tum si fuscus amyntas, et nigrae violae sunt, et vacinia nigra. Mecum inter salices lentas sub vite iaceret. Certa mihi pyllis legeret cantaret amyntas. Hic gelidi fontes, hic mollia prata lucori, hic nemus, hic ipso tecum consumere raevo. Nunc insanus amor duri me martis in armis, tele intermediat quad versos detinet hostes. Tu procula patria, nec sit mihi credere tantum, alpina sa dura nives et frigora reni, me sine sola vides, a tene frigora laedant, a tibine teneras glacies seciat aspera plantas. Ibo et calcidico, quae sunt mihi condita versu, carmina pastori siculi modulabora vena, certum stint silvis inter spe laia ferarum, malle pati tenerisque meos incider amores, arboribus crescent illae crescetis amores, interea mixtis lustrabo mainala nympis, aut acres venabor apros non meulla vetabunt, frigora partenios canibus circumdare saltus. Iam mihi per rupes videor lucosque sonantes, ire, libet parto torquere Cydonia cornu, spicula, tamquam haexit nostri medicina furoris, aut Deus ille malis hominum mitescere discat. Iam neque madru ades rursus, neque carmina nobis, ipsa placent, ipsae rursus concedite silvae. Non illum nostri possunt mutare labores, nec si frigoribus mediis hebrumque bibamus, si toniasque nives hiemi subeamus aquosae, nec si cum moriem salta liberaret in ulmo, aetiopum versemus oves subsidere cancri. Omnia vincit amor, et nos cedamus amori. Haec saterit divae vestrum cecinisse poetam, dum sedet et gracili fiscellam texit hibisco, Pierides vos haec facietis maxima Gallo, Gallo cuius amor tantum mihi crescit in horas, quantum vere novo viridis es subicit almus. Surgamus soletesse gravis cantantibus umbra, juniperi gravis umbra, nocent et frugibus umbrae. Ite domum saturae, venit hesperus, ite capellae. Yet one more task with your help, Arethusa, and I have done. A little poem to my beloved Gallus. Who could refuse him that? And for Lycoris too to read. Begin, and may your stream slide under the Sicilian waves unmingled with a harsh sea brine. Begin, and let us tell the tale of Gallus' troubled love, while the snub-nosed she-goats crop the tender shoots. We are not singing to the deaf. The forest echoes every word. Where were you, gentle Naiads? In what high woods or in what glades, while Gallus lay dying of unrequited love? Nothing detained you on Parnassus, nothing on any ridge of Pindus, and nothing at Aeonian Aganippe spring. Yet even the laurels, even the tamarisks, wept for Gallus, lying by his lonely rock, even pine-clad Menelaus and the cold cliffs of Lycius wept. The very sheep have gathered round. They think no ill of us, think none of them, my heaven-born poet. Even the lovely Adonis grazed flocks along a stream. The shepherd came, and the lumbering swineherds followed. Menalcas, too, wet from gathering acorns in autumnal woods. All of them asked you, how did you come to lose your heart? Apollo came. Gallus, he said, what madness is this? Lycoris, your darling, has run off with another man over the snows to share the rigours of a soldier's life. Even Silvanus came, in all his woodland pride, with flowering fennel and tall lilies nodding from his head. Pan came, the god of Arcady, as I myself have seen him, stained with vermilion and with blood-red elderberry juice. Enough, enough, he cried. Love is not moved by such distress. You will no more satisfy the cruel god with tears than goats with leaves, or bees with clover, or the grass by watering it. But Gallus, still disconsolate, said, come what may, you, my Arcadian friends, will sing of all this to your hills. And what songs are there like the songs of Arcady? How peacefully my bones would lie, lulled by your reed pipes making music of my love. Indeed, I wish I had been one of you, a shepherd of your flocks, or a vineyard hand. Phyllis might have been my sweetheart, or Amintas, or some other love. And is Amintas dark? Well, what of that? Violets are dark, and so are blueberries. We should have lain together among the willows, under the bending vines. Phyllis would have picked me garlands, and Amintas sung for me. Here, my Lycoris, you would find cool springs, soft meadows, woods. Here, with you by me, I could endure the wastage of the years. But as it is, insensate loyalty to the stern god of war keeps me in arms where weapons fly and the enemy make their stand. While you, must I believe such cruelty, have left your country to set eyes, alone, without me, on the alpine snow and frozen Rhine. Ah, may the frost not hurt you, May the sharp ice not cut your dainty feet. I shall go now and tune to the Sicilian shepherd's pipe the poems I once wrote in Chalcidic verse. I am resolved. I choose the hard life in the forest, where the wild beasts have their caves. I'll carve my love on sapling trees. As the trees grow, so will my love. And I meanwhile will wander with the nymphs and Menelaus, or hunt the savage boar. No frost shall hinder me from drawing coverts and Parthenius with my hounds. I see myself already, climbing the crags. I hear the echoes as I thread the woods. A Cretan arrow flies from my Parthian bow, and I am happy. As though such things could be a cure for my disease. As though the God of love could soften to the sufferings of men. No, all is over. Tree nymphs and poetry itself have ceased to please. Even you have failed, woodlands, away with you. Nothing I might endure could change a god like him. Not if I were to face the sleet and snow of Macedonian skies and drink from the Hebrus in midwinter weather. Not if I chose, when the dry bark hangs dying on the elms, to shepherd Ethiopian sheep under the tropic sun. Love carries all before him. I too must yield to love. Pierian goddesses, let these lines suffice for your poet to have sung, as he sat and wove a basket with slim marshmallow twigs. I count on you to make the most of them to Gallus. Gallus, my love for whom grows as much hour by hour as the green alder shoots up when the spring is young. Now let us go. The shade is bad for singers. This is a juniper. Its shade is bad. Even crops suffer in the shade. Home with you, goats. You have had your fill. Hesper is coming. Home with you, goats.